I'm gonna show you Smart Inventory planning tool. So username is A, password is A. Just after logging, it will start displaying the page GUI, graphical user interface. You can see here. So I'm going to select the layer. Within this layer, you can see these are the network entities: site, customer, pop, duct, chamber, pole, splice, closer. These are ISP and OSP entities. So just after running the wheel of the network entity, you can see automatically it will start displaying the entities associated previously created, which has been already created. So let's start from the right hand side. The first one, that is search option. In search option, it is having three sub parts. Like the first one is Google search. Here Google search works. Google search works just in the similar fashion. Previously we have we have used Google Maps. So just as there we can search any lat long and any address from Google Maps, we can search here also. Like for example, I'm searching Delhi, India. So when I'm selecting Delhi, India, it will automatically zoom in that desired location along with the all already created network entities. Like here. Now let's move for the second part, sub part, that is entity search. From entity search, you can search any pole, pop, port, anything. Like here, I'm searching site. So when I'm searching site, like I'm searching a site I have created already, that is DL005. Automatically it will start displaying all the details. Network entity. Like the blue one is cable, the red one is microwave link, and you can see the blue and this IP is your site. So now let's move for the third sub part, that is advanced search. In advanced search, you can see you can search any of the network entity, either it's OSP or ISP network entity. For example, I'm searching ODF in this case, so I have to type the ID of that entity. Like I'm typing OSP ODF underscore Kerala. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can see. Now you can see. Now it's showing all the entity details which are related to this ODF Kerala customer, ODF Kerala SBI, all the network entities named as ODF Kerala. So I'm gonna select ODF Kerala. So it will start displaying this ODF Kerala, all the information of the ODF Kerala, even installation date, time, X, Y, width, feasibility, activation stage, ODF long, lat, number of ports, parent type, parent ID, and ODF ID. You can also search it in the way. Now the next one is we can say in from the right hand side, the second is network entity library. In network entity library, the first one is chamber, second was duct, logical link, microwave link, overhead cable, pole, site, underground cable. So before creating any cable, any network, let me introduce you a basic fundamental hierarchy of the telecom. Like all we know, the room there can't be existence of room without building. It is impossible. So similarly, we have So this implies that room is the child of building and building is the child of site. Similarly, in the same fashion, we have done here that before creating any room, you have to create the parent, that is obviously the building, and the parent of building is site. So let me start from the first one, that is your site. Like here, you have to drag it and drop it. Like here, I have drag and dropped. Now I'm going to fill the net entity details. Like here I'm filling. Here you can do one thing, either you wanted to create a new template or you wanted to use the previously created template. So I'm going to create a new template, that is site underscore 1001. I'm going to save it. Now you can see the template is going to be saved, site underscore 1001, or this one. So I'm going to this use template. Now I have to give the name of the site, ID of the name, ID and name of the site. So I'm going to give, it depends on you, for your convenience, whatever the name you wanted to give. Like I'm giving, for example, Asian Hotel, because it was nearby the at the Asian Hotel. So I'm giving it Asian Hotel. Okay, general information, activated, deactivated, temporarily. So I'm selecting activated, yes, no, accessibility, construction stage, build, plant, virtual. So I'm selecting build. For example, for user remarks, you can give any user remark for your so that it will be, it is going to for your remembering. Like here I'm selecting nearby Asian Hotel. So I've saved it. It will pop up from asset site information saved successfully. Now let's move further and create site. At the site, we are going to further create either pop or customer, what exactly you are going to use it, that site. So I'm going to create add pop. Again, you can use the previously added template or you can create a new template. So like I have created here pop underscore 1, so I'm going to use that 30, sorry, pop underscore 30. I'm going to give the name to that pop, that is Asian Hotel, ID and name. Now next is general information, activated, built, situated. Yes or no, installation date, you can even change the installation date also, whatever the date you wanted to give, you can give. Pop information, pop type, all the other ISP information. So I'm going to save it. That will again display up pop information. Now you can see the site has been created. Along with that, pop also created. Now after creating the pop, I am going to create an ODF. These are the information you can see. The first one is to zoom in. Second one is to see the view, the history, the details related to it. Now you can see in this grid the Asian Hotel, New Delhi, Asian. This is the Asian Hotel. Now the next is your network entity detail, which already if you wanted to further do any changes, like I'm going to do the change in the remark second, like so you can save it. Now the third one is for deleting. You can delete the pop. The fourth one is for Excel exporting. Whatever the detail you have created, the network entity detail, you can export in Excel here. You can see now. You can see all the network entity detail just created in front of you. You can see this. Okay, let's move further. Let's go back to the previous page. Now further I'm gonna go to add ODF. Here the uploading image. After exporting Excel, that is uploading image. So you can upload image also. Like here I'm going to add this image. I'm going to select, and you can see the image will be uploaded successfully. I'm going to show that image. You can see that image. The ODF, add ODF. You can add the ODF also. Now again you can create a new template, or you can use the already created template. Like I'm going to use the previously created template by me. That is, again I have to give the name and ID to this ODF. That is okay. The names, the number of ports. You have to give either it is a rack mounted or wall mounted. So I'm giving it as a rack mounted. And units. So unit means here that how many units does it takes while inserting in the rack. The ODF takes. So I'm going to give it 2 units. Okay. Second page. Build. Yes. User remark. Count. Activated dimension information you can give, installation date, depends on you. What if information has been saved successfully? Okay, now you can see all the information has been saved. Now let me show you a very interesting part of this tool, and that is randomly searching. Like this is connection path finder. Through connection path finder you can search any of the ODF from randomly at any time. Like I'm searching any of the network entity details. Like I'm searching ODF underscore Kerala, which we have already searched. So let me show you. Like I'm selecting the first core of this. So path. So you can see that it's showing the path. Show on map. Now it's showing the path on the map. See, it's starting from this ODF, this site, and ending to this site. Now you can update customer also. So you can update it. You can see optical link budget, like here. So you can select wavelength and you can see that. Even you can export this also. Like here, I'm exporting all the details. Now it is showing all the details related to PDF. Let's back to the previous page. Now your next, let me show you the next entity detail. Okay, now the next is end-to-end schematic view. So let's move. To the next. So let's move end-to-end schematic view. Like here, I'm going to search end-to-end schematic view. This is your end-to-end schematic view. That selecting again the same ODF I have previously used to show you. You can see you have to select the track. Now these two colors are indifferent, and I'm going to select the first one. The first port of this ODF. It's the updating of the customer. It's showing that Western Code Delhi, this customer is connected with this port. You can see. Let me show you the dashboard. Here in dashboard, this is feasibility. From feasibility you can search any. Now the dashboard, your trending, your dashboard. Dashboard you can export any of the entity details. Fiber utilization, core detail, dynamic, optical, ODF utilization, region wise, cable length, province wise cable length, network, SP details, SP network details, dynamic, fiber utilization, average utilization, details, ODF utilization, region wise cable length, region wise cable, province wise cable length, ISP network entity details, fiber utilization, average utilization, core detail, region wise cable length, fiber ODF utilization, region wise. So these are the entity details. Now trending. in trending you can select region or province. So like I'm selecting region for OSP or ISP. So suppose I'm selecting OSP. For you can select whether user wants to search duct, micro duct, cable, board, site. So like I'm selecting site, so it will, you have to give the date in between which you wanted to see the trending report. Like I'm selecting 9th to today date. So let me show you. Like I'm selecting 9th of January year in 2000 I'm selecting August and the date is 5th. Okay, daily spline by date or trending you can see. So firstly I would like to show you by date. Now you can see these are the details. These color is show, like you can see that the height of uh, these are showing region wise. As already has selected, you can see region wise, so it's showing region wise. You can see the colors. Now trend wise, again for trending wise you can see now the trend wise. These are the information trend wise. Now the next is data view. You can see here now filtered view. So you can apply the filter and search it according to your requirement, like you from in the way you wanted to search. Now next is your export of the logs. Exporting network details, like I'm selecting uh, dependency data. You can select OSP, ISP, logical. In OSP and ISP, like I'm selecting ISP and I'm selecting your building, so it's going to export. You have to unblock, select on the export. Now you can see it will export all the entity details of the building. Let's go back to the previous page. Like here I'm selecting OSP detail. In OSP detail I'm selecting pole information. Now you can see the pole information. Latitude, longitude, network type, pole category, username, address, elevation, plant deactivated, all the network information. Now I'm going to show you the next is SQL query. Okay. Okay, let me show you the ISP entity. After that I will show you. First let me show you the ISP details. So let's concentrate to the site which we have already created, checked. Like I'm selecting again the site 5. Now I'm gonna select the ISP. In ISP you can also go from to the ISP from here also. Sorry, this is your, you can see this is your Kerala. In Kerala building I'm going to select your Kerala. It's in the room. Inside the building there is room at the first floor, and you can see how beautiful it's. You can see here all the network entity details are there. Like here, let me show you one thing I have skipped, I think. You can see here it's floor wise. In the first floor there is room 1, room 2, room 3. Three rooms are there. The first room has been used for appointing POP. You can see it's a POP and the color of the POP is same, the legend. These colors symbolize that for which purpose that room is used. You can see floor 6 there is room, floor 7, 8, 9. So you can give the floor also. Now I'm going to select the room. Now I'm going to select inside the room. These are the network entity details. I'm selecting rack inside that room. So I'm going to select, these are the racks. This is the rack. Inside that rack your multicard, your ODF, Kerala House, IDU Saragon. So you can see the elements, your multicard. If you wanted to see the information of this card, you can see here. EMS type, load. Okay, let's back. Inside that you can see this is slot, and inside the slot this is your port, or inside the port this is your card. Inside the card, sorry, this is your port. This is your even card even.